Hi, Jonica. I'm Ariana.
How are you, Ariana?
I'm good. So, to start off, being a part of Issa's first show after Insecure, did you feel any pressure to be a part of the first scripted show after that successful show?
No, I personally didn't feel any pressure. I felt like, dang, now that you think about it, I didn't even think about that. You just made me have the pressure now. I'm glad I ain't talked to you episode 1. No, I didn't have any pressure. I was just excited, to be a part of something new. It's like I put trust in her. I felt like she can't miss.
For sure. And how would you say that you're similar to Chasity, and how are you different?
I feel like I'm similar to Chasity with her ambition. I feel like she's gonna do whatever to try her best to succeed. And that's how I am in my personal life. But as far as being different, yeah, I'm not a pimp. So and I think she finesse, and like she do some corny stuff, like people like for the man to walk off with her money and guap dad people. That wouldn't have happened in my personal life. No, somebody gotta pay me, like flat out. So that's where we're different at. But Chasity dope, we ain't gonna knock Chasity.
Do you think she has what it takes to be a manager?
I think Chasity has what it takes. Watching the first few episodes, I was skeptical, but after seeing how Chasity gave your last, you want your manager to be someone that'll take from them and give to you, and that'll lay it on the line. And that in that moment is what showed me she does have what it takes. She got them to perform at James Harden's party. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, granted, Shawna messed it up, but she did her part. So it's like I think Chasity has definitely proven herself.
However, there has been no contract signed, which I feel like is a huge thing that probably should be addressed at this point.
Yeah, well, yeah, Chastity's still trying to get them to choose her. So that's why she's fighting for that spot. And I hope Chasity is smart enough to present some paperwork, but honestly, it ain't looking good. I can't see her pulling up with no paperwork. Chasity don't even seem like she got paper.
No.
I don't even think she got a pen.
Speaking of Chastity's manager roles, it seems as if she kind of has a potential relationship with one of her employees. I'm not sure if they ever say her name, but you know who I'm talking about. The one that kind of views her and Chasity as equals.
You're talking about Deja.
Yes, Deja.
Deja. What do you think? You think they have a relationship?
I think that Deja clearly has feelings for Chasity. Chasity is trying to keep it professional in her sex work management, but I think she kind of has feelings for her, but she also has that outside figure who is there, even though she is a sex work manager and that's like her current occupation. I feel like she isn't fully trusted by others to actually do that well. I feel like she's still trying to prove herself in that realm too. So I think she's trying to keep it as professional.
Yeah, to balance it out. I don't know. Yeah, I think her and Deja might have had something. And then if I was to have to just guess, I would think that her and Deja probably had something, and then Chasity went and recruited all these girls. So every time you recruit someone, it rise Deja and make her more superior and more than what she is. And yeah, but Deja seemed like she down. People were saying that Deja seemed like a hater, but I didn't get that. I got the Deja seemed like she truly and genuinely care about Duke. And maybe you're right. I think maybe she might have some feelings, but Duke just want the money. She can't even see feelings right now. Yeah, I love how each of them I love how the writers didn't give Duke a love story, in the first season. I love because so many lesbian roles, you give them a girlfriend or a wife, and it's like, I love how they show she's a worker. Like, we ain't talking about what she do in the bedroom just yet. We're talking about what she's trying to accomplish in life. So I like that they didn't show that, and or even show the history between her and Deja. You just made me think about that.
Yeah. Speaking of your own background, you're a comic yourself. How was it like to pull that into a scripted environment?
It was actually easy for me to pull the comedy part in. It was challenging because I would have some script and I can't see you can't see comedy. You have to figure out where you want to pull it out from with the words given to you. So it was challenging to be like, oh, damn, I'm going to try to make this funny, or I'll say this like this. But it was nonetheless fun. It was harder for me to tap into the drama part, like episode 7 where I had to go off on Deja or whatever. That was challenging for me, but in a fun way. Like, okay, I know I can do comedy, but I didn't know I can do that. I watched it and I was like, oh, you was acting. Like, I was proud of me. Like, oh, I was about to cry. I thought it was a real situation. I had to say, Jonica, that's you. You did that. You was reading off a script. So it's exciting to do this whole acting thing.
Do you think you'll do more dramatic roles in the future? Is that something that you would look into?
Yeah, I actually would. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I want to be like a cop. My favorite show is Law and Order SVU outside of my show. So I'm like, I want to be next to Detective Bisson. Like, yeah, I got the victim right here. I got the perp. I want to be doing that. So I like the drama roles because I love comedy. I would love to tap into everything. I want to be a superhero. I want to do animation. I want to do everything.
I could see it. I could definitely see it. So the theme of the show is Seducing Scheme. What do you think of that motto?
I think Seducing Scheme is actually unfortunately, what we all live in. To those that are in a relationship, kudos to you, congrats. To those that are not, feel sorry for you. That's me, feel sorry for myself, the single people out here. And even the relationships, because a lot of them doesn't seem, the newer relationships don't seem like it's love. It seems like everyone is wondering, what's your following? Can you help me with my following? Does our relationship look good? Versus how you truly feel about a person. So we're all seducing and scheming, whether you like to admit it or not, because everyone wants to know, what can this person do for me? Versus, I just love them. I just want to get to know them.
Yeah, even in non-romantic relationships, I feel like every character is seducing and scheming in their own way. And eventually, I think it will probably bite everyone in the ass in their own way, but we will definitely see. So there was a lot of guest stars on the show, including Timbaland, who you got to work with. Who is kind of your dream artist to guest star on Rap Shit?
If we can get, I only got to have one. I could pick.
You can have a couple. You can have a couple.
All right. I would love, of course, I would love Nikki, I would love Trina because it's a Miami show and Trina is one of the baddest. Missy Elliott, I feel like if we get her, you can just cancel the show. You can just, that's it. That's all we need is Missy. And for some newer artists, Lotto, I think Lotto would be good, Lotto would be good for us to pull in. So yeah, those are the ones that I personally would like to see. Cardi B, Mega Stallion, so
yeah. That would be a lot of fun. And especially, I love how the show shows women in hip hop, but in a different way of not just kind of being an accessory. So that's super exciting. The show is also a lot about social media and how people will be a bit fake and have it take over their lives. What's your relationship like with social media?
Due to the fact that I've been in social media for years, I thank God it didn't take over my life. I've came close plenty of times. And it's funny because I just told a friend, I was like, being on scripted TV and doing all these interviews, you got to look nice and put your makeup and stuff on. I said, I need to start doing more. I need to get back to doing my old stuff, which is recording videos when I'm waking up. So people don't expect to see me look nice. I don't need that high expectations, I don't need the pressure. I like, that's what I prided myself off of, coming off of, my old lifestyle of reality TV. I love that after the show, a lot of my friends were like getting makeup done every day. And I said, absolutely not. I will not show people that that's what I'm gonna do. You got to see me like this so you can appreciate my dressed up days. But had I not made that choice, I think I would have had a different path in life. I would have been a person like, I have to look nice for social media. I need likes. Like, I don't care about likes. I don't seek validation from social media. And that's something I pride myself on, because I see that so many people do, including a lot of the kids. You know, I have a younger brother and he says like, I ain't getting no likes for real. And I almost want to throw his phone. Like, don't you seek validation from likes? Forget likes, you know?
Yeah.
So it's crazy how important it is nowadays. And you just have to learn to control it, and you set the standards for your personal life.
For sure. And you're from the Midwest, right?
Yeah, St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm from Michigan, outside Detroit. So I feel like that's a lot of the same mindset of like, we're going to wear makeup every day, going to the grocery store type of girls.
Yes, like no. And if someone meet me, I won't, like, if I meet someone and I'm dressed up, I probably won't date them or get them a chance, because I need you to meet me down. I need you to meet me how you're probably going to see me 70% of the time.
For
If
sure.
you love me this way, we're going to make it over there.
Yes. So Jay Ellis directed the season finale. How was it like to be directed by an actor? Is it a bit different being directed by an actor compared to someone who mostly does directing?
Being directed by Jay was you know how you don't know something's necessary until you have it. Like, oh, I didn't know I needed that. And it's like I took to all the directors came from different perspectives and they were all amazing. But with Jay, it was like he's been on this side of the camera with Issa Rae, with the person who wrote this. So it's like I was really listening to what he said, and I wanted to hear his perspective and how he chose to do things, how he chose to bring characters to life. So it was dope to see him, especially to see him in that light when I'm such a fan of Insecure. And I'm like, this isn't Lawrence, this is Jay Ellis, you know? So it was crazy to even separate the two.
For sure. So you've done reality TV before, you're a comic, you're now doing scripted. Do you see yourself eventually directing or writing?
Yeah, I actually, when we first started filming, I was like, I don't know how they write. This is hard. But as I bring Chasity to life, I can see myself writing, because I see, I first of all, I respect it. I respect what they've done because it is hard, but I see myself writing and bringing more storylines together in the future. And I don't see me being a director. I think that's way too much pressure, but I can definitely see me giving writing a chance. Not now, not like I'm talking about in the future, like hopefully I feel ready by like season 4 or 5 or something. God willing, we get get that.
Yes. Speaking of upcoming seasons, what would you like to see in season 2 for Chasity?
For Chasity, I think I want Chasity to become their manager. I do. I think Chasity deserves that spot, and I want to see how she reacts, and I want to see if she's ready to be that. I want to see where she takes her girls, because she seemed like she genuinely care about her hoes, you know. She seemed like she genuinely care about them. So I want to see if she dismiss them, or if she make new positions for them and upgrade their life to where they don't have to do that anymore. I just want to see. I want to see how Chasity will act, because you know she kind of cute, and if she gets some fans coming at her so they can get closer to the group, I want to see if Chasity gonna keep it professional, or if she gonna mess it up. I just don't want Chasity to F up. Every time I see her, I cringe, like, Chasity, please don't F up today. Do the right thing.
I believe in Chasity. I think she just needs a chance. I would love to see Chasity on tour with them, and I would like to see them go against the manager of the artist they're going on tour with, because I feel like he's trying to poach Shawna and Mia. So yes. I would love to see her interact with other people who kind of have a bit more years under the belt and see how she handles that.
Me too. I want to see if she like punk out, or if she be like, no, we need to see how Chasity handle those situations. You're right.
Yes. And what was your favorite scene to shoot this season?
My favorite scene to shoot, I would have to say with Timberland. That was my favorite scene, because it was, first of all, it's Timberland. Like, what are we talking about? Mm-hmm. And he was so humble. He was so down to earth. But on camera, it was just fun to shoot with him. I improv'd a lot with that one. And that was just crazy. It was crazy to even be in a scene with him. And just at the party itself, that whole episode was fun for me. Oh, and I really enjoyed episode 4, Shooting That, with the director Lawrence Lamont. Man, that one was fun because the girls were, it was really funny when they were on appeal, you know, when they had to, like, it was fun shooting that because we were really we was in it. So those two, it was, man, yeah, I remember those vividly.
For sure. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. Congrats on season 1, and I can't wait to talk to you about future projects.
Yes, definitely. It was nice meeting you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.